Well, hello folks, and good morning to a beautiful Saturday morning here in Nova Scotia. It's like 12 degrees right now, and I absolutely love this time of year. This is the best time of year for doing anything, but especially working. And that's what we are doing this weekend. Of course, the weekend's here. Time to get some stuff done on my own property. So not only was the tandem like necessary for all my actual work that I get paid for, but it's also very important for the projects that I have here at the Homestead property, back to the cottage, a new property you guys haven't seen yet, our chalet property. You know, it needed to be done. Oh, what do we have going on here right now? So I went over to the job that I finished up that septic on, got the 95 out of there with the Ram this morning, and now I've got the tandem and the 95. First job is cleaning up some stumps that I have laying around the property here from some Scotch pine that I cut down a long time ago. Wasn't able to get them out, but now I am. So there's a pile here, there's a pile way over there, probably 2-3 loads of stumps here at the property, and then I'm loading the 95 back on the trailer and heading back to the cottage, and we've got some loads back there. You guys know that. So Homestead property first, cottage property second. We've got the tandem, we've got the 95, we've got the Ram, and we've got the new property, which I will show you guys quickly when I get over there and sort of maybe fill you in on what's going on. But I will do an actual, I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys that property yet or not. I think maybe I'll wait and show you that in a video later on. But first things first, let's get this bad boy loaded up. All right, well, I got this pile cleaned up and I got the pile over there cleaned up. So now it's time to take this bad boy back to the cottage. I've got the excavator parked at the start of the cottage road right now. So I need to park this thing, walk the machine in, and then Ashley's gonna come pick me up, drive me out the end of the road to get this, and then start hauling the stumps out of there. I'm gonna guess we've got a good 8 to 10 loads of stumps there between, like, with all the piles. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it all done today, that is for sure. It's 12 o'clock already. It'll probably be 1 o'clock before I'm even hauling my first load out, but that looks much better. That old junk gone. All right, well, heading into the cottage for our first load. Getting hauled out of here. Got a little bit of trimming to do on the trees. Hanging over, hitting the truck a little bit, hitting the box a little bit. It's funny because, I mean, there's no limbs that are gonna hurt the truck at all. And I actually inquired about replacing those small tanks there, the propane tanks, 100-pound tanks, with, you know, one of the big ones that they put in, and then they come and refill them. And apparently someone came out and looked, and they said that they can't get a propane truck in here because it's too grown in. And this truck is higher than the propane truck. So I kind of laughed at that, and all right, well, obviously you don't want my business, okay, you know, no problem. But anyway, let's get in there, show you guys what I got going on. All right, so first things first, I'm getting rid of this pile of stumps, probably some of these rocks, you know, all this crap that's laying around here. Some of the rocks I'm going to use over there for another project later on. I think I'm just going to keep the brush and stuff here and wait till fall and have some brush fires. I'm going to clean up these chips. I got stumps back here. There's some stuff here. I'll probably throw those on and get rid of those. And then going over towards the point where I had recently did a bunch of cutting. We've got quite a pile of stuff out here. We're gonna stay back here tonight. I'm gonna keep working and working and working until I can't work anymore today. And this is quite a pile of stuff here. So there's a lot of brush in here, but there's also a crap load of stumps. I'm hoping I can get backed around that turn and get backed in here. That will make things much quicker. But yeah, there's a lot of stumps in here. Stumps out here. We got stumps all the way out through here. Yeah, so let the fun begin. Getting this place cleaned up. I can't wait to see this place when all this stuff is cleaned up, that's for sure. And then start piecing things back together. All right, folks, well, we have a load, that's for sure. I'm not worried about it not dumping because I have a machine over at the dump site, so I'm not worried about it you know, not dumping or dumping. I'm gonna push that back in. The greedy board here was broke off or cracked pretty good, and of course when I was putting a stupid metal thing on at my house, and it had some built up energy into it, and it hit it and snapped it. So I'm gonna push that in, throw the tarp over, and we'll get our first load on out of here. That put a pretty good dent in that pile, so I'm hoping like 4 loads will do that pile, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right, folks, we have another load. Yeah, she is full. I think this is number 6 so far to come out of the cottage. I got the area right there cleaned up of stumps, but there's still rocks and stuff there. I gotta pick through, figure out exactly what my plan is gonna be with them. But yeah, this is load number 6 heading out. Whew. I think maybe one more load and then I'm gonna call it a day. I forgot my phone. I think it's probably 6:30 by now. But yeah, one more load I think. So that will clean up the stumps from this area. And then I'll throw a few more scoops of the chips on. And that'll probably do it for today. And then tomorrow morning I'll start out there by going out to the point. I'll start right away with that. It'd be nice to get that all cleaned up tomorrow, but it's hard to say. Definitely got to throw that inside the dump. Well, folks, it is now Sunday morning and I'm heading out with my second load on right now. So this will be, I think, 8 loads so far coming out of the cottage. I'm pretty sure yesterday I did 3 from the house and 6 from the cottage. So this is now 8 from the cottage so far, and I haven't even gotten over to the point pile. But I'm starting to haul some brush and stuff too, because we just want to get it out of there. Originally I was going to burn it or chip it, but now with seeing how much better the piles look when they're gone, Ashley is getting me to haul them out right now. So that's what's taking place. I'm only going to be able to work till like 1:30 or so today, because I've got some other stuff that I've got going on. So I'm definitely not gonna get it done today, that is for sure, but everything is a step in the right direction. All right, well folks, it is way too nasty out to be trying to build roads and all that sort of stuff. So the one thing that I basically can do today is haul grubbins and stumps out from the cottage. We've got road jobs going on, we've got lot clearing jobs going on. Can't do any of that, so we're going to continue this job and continue this video on. I've got the new 80 now back to the cottage, and we're going to be hauling out of there for the best part of today. And where are we hauling? Well, we're hauling to a bit of a new location that I sort of started to tease you guys with, but I'm not gonna show it in this video either. So in a situation like this is where you use the low in this truck. I am on a steep hill coming into my driveway. I have to start off from a very steep, incline. I've got a load on the back right now. I'm not empty. So I used the low to crawl out of there. And now I just shifted back up into, normal shifting. First gear, you're good to go. there's the low gears. Flip your splitter. Now we're up in the high gears. Sometimes she doesn't want to go in gear right away. Just give it a little bit of fuel, kind of let the gear shifter sit on the gear, and you'll kind of feel it just slowly want to slide into place. But I'm not going to act like I'm some sort of super trucker right now, because it's been a long time since I drove a tandem. But you know, I bought this truck a week ago yesterday, and I've used it every day since I brought it home. I'll include this little bit of driving in this video because a guy in my last video said he really wanted to see me drive the tandem, so this is it. I'll wait till I get up to the stop sign up here, and then we'll just get back there and start hauling some more, and hauling some more, and hauling some more. I think between the house and the cottage, I've hauled, I think it's 16 loads now. 15 or 16 loads that I've hauled to this spot. All weekend I had the 80 sitting there, and I was using the 95, so I was able to load it up really good, not worry about anything, you know, not coming out of the box. But now I can't do that. Now I gotta kind of be careful with how much I throw on this thing and how I place it on, because I'm not gonna get it off. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today. It's around 5:30. It's what a wet day. It's gonna be wet all week. We actually have a hurricane coming too this weekend. We're supposed to rain all week. We haven't much rain at all summer, and then it's like all coming in 1 week. But anyway, I was gonna originally include all of the stump removal in one video, from here, from there. Remember this huge pile that was here, and then from all the stuff going to the point. But then Ashley decided she wanted me to haul all the brush out of here too. Instead of burning it, we're just hauling it all out. So I've got a ton of brush hauled out from here, and a ton of brush hauled out from here. So that's what I've been doing today, and yesterday was brush. So yeah, we got another load on. Go dump that and call it a day, and then pick up tomorrow. Working our way out towards the cottage, out towards the point. I got there's some of these rocks I got some plans for. So the bigger rocks I'm going to keep on site, but this smaller stuff in here, it's mixed all together with chips and stuff. That's all coming out, but right now I've got a full load on. She is loaded up. So out here we got all these piles cleaned up. Everything looks like a mess right now because it's been raining all day. But all these piles are cleaned up, and then started grubbing off some of these old flowers or plants, whatever here, that they were dead. Left some of the good stuff. Ashley wants to sort of pick through that. We'll dig some stuff out by hand. And then the stuff here that was growing, there were some like small groups of maple trees and stuff that was growing really close to the cottage. That's all gone. Again, I need to bury this electrical line at a later date. Have to just kind of find it. Obviously have the generator off at the time. Dig a trench, try to pull the cables off to the side, dig a trench, throw it in, bury it over, call it a day, because this is going to be all dressed up when it's all said and done. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. So you can see the big pile there starting. That's where I'm going to start tomorrow, hauling all that stuff out. There's going to be quite a few loads to get out of over here, and I'm really hoping that I can get around the turn here with the tandem. We'll have to see how it goes in the morning, but I'm hoping to come around here and then get around here and back in right next to the piles and just start going. I could use like 3 or 4 trucks tomorrow and this would go really quickly, but one truck going, dumping, coming back, me loading, me doing everything, it takes a bit more time, but it's better than having to hire a truck to do it, that's for sure. But anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for this one. More work to do, obviously, but if I'd included all this in one video, it'd be a long video, that's for sure, and people would probably get pretty bored pretty quickly. But just give you a quick shot of the lake. Gotta get that limb out of there. Yeah. Even though it's rainy and windy and stuff, it's still beautiful. But anyway, folks, stay tuned, obviously. You'll be seeing lots more of this place. But until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.